2, 1. Da, 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 da.
We can do anything we want. At any time. Hey guys. If you're not going to ask me the questions, I'll interview you, Juliet.
Okay. Welcome to Sounds of the Hounds. Our first episode of We Have No Idea What We're Doing. Not this one.
No, it's both. I was just giving you a double mic.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
Oh, sorry.
Double up.
Hey, yeah.
Double up, baby.
I'm Edith Powell. No, Tommy Blackwood. Tommy Blackwood.
We're just warming up, by the way. Welcome to Sounds of the Hounds.
Sounds of the Hounds.
And we have no idea what we're doing. We're just going to wing the whole thing. We had this idea a few days ago of interviewing. And it's swapped about and changed about. And we decided to just set up and see what happens. So here we are. This is Tommy Blackwood.
I just got to check my hair.
For sale, too.
For sale on Wednesdays. All the other days are taken, as the girls will tell you.
Can't have like this thing where I'm just giggling with you.
Why not? It Sounds of the Hounds. It's that
like
giggle
Sounds of the
factory. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what this interview is about. Juliet's going to interview me about the music that I've just made. When I say just made, folks, I mean made a long, long time ago, and I'm just putting it out for your beautiful ears, of which I highly respect.
You've been making music for a really, really long time. And this album that we're going to discuss this evening, which I forgot the name of already.
She doesn't know, folks.
What's the name?
It's called the Till Tomorrow EP.
Till Tomorrow EP. And I feel like from our conversations that we've had earlier on, that this is a really important album to you. It means a lot to you. And maybe
It doesn't mean much at all, actually.
It means nothing.
No, I just want people to buy it.
Okay. I think maybe we should take some drugs. You can't be silly.
Why not?
Well, you can, but it's quite hard to interview you. It's
Just go
considering
with
I've never
it.
done
Just go.
it. I'm just going to share something with you. Camera. I feel like we have spent the whole day setting up, and it reminds me of when I was really young, of having this idea of, okay, I want to move that. I want to set up a kitchen in the garden, and taking everything from the kitchen and setting up and putting the chairs and making like a whole mini kitchen, even making my own food, cutting out eggs and bacon, getting it all set up, and then when it actually comes to it, I'm done. I just want to walk away. I feel like I'm having one of those moments right now, that we've gone to all this effort to set up, and I'm like...
They talk about the midlife crisis. People never talk about the midday crisis.
There's a midday crisis.
Yeah.
But what's yours? Because mine's about 3 or 4 o'clock. I get a bit twitchy. I'm not happy at that time of the day.
3 to 4 is a very vulnerable time.
Yeah,
3 to 4 p.m. 3 to 4 prime ministers. Champagne Shallow Studios. I've always had a little bit of an affinity for snow and ice-capped mountains.
And champagne.
Don't talk about that on camera.
What would people think? I mean, you'd be named and branded forever.
Champagne. They're talking about Kellogg champagne, they should call it. Not frickin'...
Do you have a preference of champagne?
Yeah, the little crunchy ones. You know?
But was there a sort of more conventional game that you had in the house, like Buckaroo? Did you have Buckaroo? Where you have 12 things on the horses. You know, you load up the horse and then it bucks. Or Patience.
Patience has always been a game. I don't need a board to appreciate that Patience is a game.
Do you think it's...
that I win every time?
Would you consider...
Hurry up!
Would you consider yourself a patient person?
I consider myself a patient.
My hat's falling off. But anyway, back to childhood games.
Childhood games.
What about hide and seek? Did you like it?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
I was really good at the seeking bit.
But not hiding.
Hiding, I was very lazy. Very, very lazy indeed.
Did you just find the nearest thing to just sit behind? Or
I just thought you're all very immature. And I'm just going to stand behind this chair and think about conquering the world.
What's the first song you ever wrote? Who was it about?
My first song I ever wrote was actually called Child Goodbye, actually.
Child
it actually
Goodbye?
Was. Yeah. Great song. Great song. But I was in my primitive stages of writing. But, folks, sometimes those songs are the best.
Is there always a different way that you enter into that process, be it a sound or words? There's no set format for you. It comes in different ways. Like some people might just get a bit of a melody and then bring the words in later.
I think it changes over the years. Sometimes you're writing a lot of music first and trying to fit lyrics around it. And it's a painful process, folks. And then the moment that you know exactly what you want to write about happens in 2.5 seconds. These days, the melody and the lyrics absolutely come together as one.
Okay, so it's sort of happening both.
And that's just, it presents itself immediately.
That's the sort of, almost like the 10,000 hours thing, isn't it? Because you've been doing it for such a long time.
Could be. Yes, folks, I got a new EP that's coming out called the Till Tomorrow EP.
What's the first track?
Well, the first track is called Pick a Flower for You, and it's really, really great. And it's a very innocent track that I love music of playfulness and fun and innocence. Really like the Beach Boys' Fun, Fun, Fun and Surfing USA. And no one makes this kind of music anymore because it's deemed not a reflection on reality, which is very cold and harsh and brutal in the modern day world. But if you keep on creating music that's cold and harsh and brutal, it's going to create a world that is that. I sat down on the kitchen table and wrote the first thing that came into my head, and that's why it mentions kettles and heavy metals.
What's the first few lines?
Do what you please now, I gotta go now. There is the kettle, it's real heavy metal. Gonna find some oxygen. What's going on in Washington?
And this was 10 years ago?
This is 10 years ago. And
so
then,
what was you thinking about Washington then?
Can we talk about this off camera?
Yeah,
what's going on in Washington, folks? I think we know the answer to that.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
You were suspicious.
This was nothing to do with any particular president of America. It was to talk about government as a general. I mean, governments are just brilliant, but I just suddenly get the feeling that something's going on there. Do you ever get that?
Well, you obviously did when you said what's going on in Washington.
Well, I think maybe it came from a place of love. I thought, well, what's going on, guys? I really wish I was there, being an American president. It just seems like... what a noble job.
A mischance.
Oh, yeah, like the White House is amazing. But I've started to think maybe there's something else going on there.
Do you think that, say, if you weren't making music, what job would you do?
Well, if I couldn't be American president, I'd like to be president of Taiwan or something.
I mean, going back to, you leave school.
Leave school.
Absolutely, you're not going to do music.
Wish I'd done that
What
earlier.
do you think you would have done?
What would I have done? Did you
have a backup?
Backup? What's that?
Was there any other interest, or it's just music all the way?
I think my second interest was being a bad musician. I would have done music. My backup plan would have just been to be a musician, but not very good at it.
Were you ever in a band?
Yes.
How old was he?
How old was he? My band, I had, were called Sylvester Meadow. Guys, if you're
That
watching
was that
this,
the name.
that was called the name of the band. Sylvester was Raphael's cat, and I Wanted Meadow, being an absolute Pink Floyd obsessive at the time, and they talk of fields and meadows a lot. If they don't even
How
talk
old
about it,
were you?
16.
Who formed the
We
band?
used to raid Raphael's father's port cabinet and get drunk and talk about our dreams.
Who formed the band?
I did. It was my idea.
Your idea, and was it
my
with
idea.
friends from school?
Yes.
So you have all this material, and it's to be shared with the world.
I don't want to share it with anyone. It's
you
mine.
just want to keep it for yourself.
I want to keep it completely to myself.
Do you think you're quite selfish?
No, it's mine.
Selfless?
I'm totally selfless. I don't think the more people that listen to my music, the more it upsets me.
Now you're fucking annoying me.
This is great, folks. This is great content.
I'm really doing the best that I can. I mean, aren't I?
You are such a
Boring.
good interviewer.
I'm just boring.
I'm a single lady. Is that what it says? I'm a single lady.
You
I'm
sure
a single
this
lady.
isn't Bright?
I always used to think they were saying, I want a cigarette. I want a cigarette. I want to see a
No, I
cigarette.
don't. I'm actually concerned about the lighting and
if
how
you
I
want to
look.
be my plumber. I think we should talk about ABBA.
No, I don't like ABBA. I don't get it. What's wrong with you all? I know I'm the only person that doesn't like ABBA, but
The musical giants.
I preferred. There was another band at the time.
Shawaddy Waddy.
Oh, I liked Shoddy.
Yeah, of course.
B-A-Y, B-A-Y,
Don't like
B-A-Y-C-A-T-Y
Beatles,
with an
don't like
R-O-L-L-A-R-S. Bay City Rollers are the best. I had Bay City Roller socks.
Do you know the mic is always listening to other people? No one listens to the mic.
I know that on pretty much all your tracks, maybe there's the odd musician that comes in, but you're playing all the instruments, you're doing the engineering and the production. If you say there was a record company listening to your music and they loved it and they approached you but said, but we want to do the production ourselves, how would you feel about that?
There's a word in German called Auf Wiedersehen.
So it's not really, you're not really inviting anyone in to support you.
I don't want anyone to
You
listen.
don't want any help.
No.
You don't want to share
I don't want
it.
anyone to listen to my music. I don't want anyone
Can you
to.
explain why we've done this? Is it, or was it just for me?
Can we ask questions that I'm not talking about? Not talking about me hiding away. That's just gonna give such a bad fucking.
Okay, but then, okay.
It's all okay.
What do you how do you see the future, Tommy Blackwood?
I think I'm going to be playing to at least 100 people in 10 years. At least 100. It could even get to 120 minimum.
You want to collaborate with other musicians, co-create.
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm a bit shy.
Co-create. I'd like to co-create with you.
Do you know in the 70s, I don't know.
Yeah, I was there.
In the 70s, they used to have these conversation pits, which are coming back into fashion. So they're like a sunken sofa,
Absolutely
go
beautiful.
down.
Yeah.
And so it's, if you were to pick 4 people to sit in your conversation pit, who would they be? And it can be from anyone dead or alive. Who do you want to have your conversation with? 4 people.
Well, folks, I've got a track out called What You Want. And in the chorus it says, what you want, you've already got. And it's actually lifted straight from Alan Watts.
What you want, you've already got. Made me lose all my mind in the city nights are hard. Yeah.
I'd like
Alan
in my
Watts.
conversation, I'd like Alan Watts. I like Bob Marley. I would like
Do you
Jimi
like Bob
Hendrix.
Marley's music?
No,
But you want
no, I
him.
like his feet. No, I really like Bob Marley's music a lot. I don't love reggae, but I think he was one of the greatest songwriters ever. His songs are amazing. Can be done in any genre in the world.
Have you ever
Facts.
done any of his tracks, but
Yes.
in your way?
Yes.
Your version?
I'm a rebel, soul rebel. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer.
So you got Alan Watts, Bob Marley,
Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix,
Jimi Hendrix,
and Peter Cook.
Peter Cook. Give me more nuts, 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 nuts.
Gimme.
I want the peanut and I want the cashew. I want the cashew nut.
She's a nutcracker.
And Ritz biscuits.
Every time it rains, I think if I just had a plastic framed map of Venezuela. I was also going to say sometimes that the sound of the words are very important. And sometimes you can come up with something very profound and it just doesn't work as a song. As our budding young songwriters will notice. Some poetry just doesn't work as songs. Song lyrics are a whole genre in itself.
So traditionally with songs, there's always this kind of format of the verse, maybe verse 1, verse 2, then chorus, then bridge, and there's always this sort of format. Do you think it's time that we just drop that format?
It's a beautiful point that you've made, Juliet. That's what's so hypnotic and beautiful and pure about dance music, is there is no structure. It's only a journey. It's like classical music, dance music.
Because I wonder if it's what sits behind it is trying to sell it and make it memorable. So repeat.
I don't think that's so. I think it's a structure that you can do anything you want within, and I like the fact it's formatted, and within that format you can be as creative as you like. I think that people think that pop songs have rules. They still don't. It's just a format. You know.
And then you get to play within that format, but it gives you
get
structure.
to play. You get to play. Jimi Hendrix songs have choruses, and they feel like expansive journeys. The best journeys you could ever take. I was standing at Millhall Broadway train station. It was a dark winter's night, and a deep sense of melancholic bliss came over me. And I had that feeling in my head forever, and I wrote that piece of music a couple of years later and knew it was about that night. Watching the trains. The next track is called Marshmallow Skies, and that is actually an interesting story, Juliet.
Tell me.
I was teaching a young chap the drums called Jacob. He was 7 years old, and this is a long time ago. Be quite deep into his teenage years now, and he started playing the drums and smashing it up. He used to let these kids do anything because I thought that's when they're happy, and he used to make up words to the songs he used to, and he started singing Marshmallow Skies at the top of his head, and a light bulb went off in my head.
He came up with the words.
He started singing Marshmallows in the Sky, smashing away at this drum kit, and I immediately knew I had to write about it, and I wrote his visions of his world that he just created into a piece of piano music, and I wrote the lyrics almost immediately. And went and recorded that.
And you are no exception. You know what you are.
a lot to me, that song, folks. I think it's a beautiful psychedelic dream. Again, going back to that innocence, it's a very innocent sounding EP.
Do you think a lot of your music holds innocence?
No, there's rage there too.
Rage and anger.
Yes. Is there a full spectrum of living
Which
life?
track that you've done represents rage?
I'm an alien.
Has your friendship group changed a lot in the last 10 years?
Yes, I've gone from badgers to ladybirds. Well, humans? Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the other track we haven't talked about is Till Tomorrow, and that's a beautiful song. And I drank a lot of whiskey one night and just didn't go to sleep. And I wrote some lyrics that I'm very proud of. And it's about the realisation that life is not a rehearsal, as Roger Waters talks about.
We're not here for misery. We're not here to cry. We're not here to hide away, waiting for goodbye. So, whoa, love, now it's not enough. And I see that life doesn't wait till tomorrow.
Rollerblades.
Rollerblades. I love the fact you talk about the new EP. Rollerblades. A pavement.
Road.
Crossroads. Is that the same word?
Traffic lights.
Jimi Hendrix.
Guitar.
Metal.
Gun.
Cowboy.
Hat.
Straw.
Hat.
Excuse me?
Hat and straw hat.
Did we say hat earlier?
Okay.
You can't
There's
go
no
back.
rules. Are you not allowed to repeat?
No.
Okay. Wine.
Moan.
What? Moan.
How are you spelling wine?
Wine.
W-H-I-N-E.
No, W-I-N-E. Like.
Yeah, but
wine.
you didn't say that.